Welcome to AAcreation911 PODCAST. Real people, real conversations, real talk, and in real time from San Diego, California. I am your humble host, Ahmed Mustafa Ahad. In episode 5, Southwest Airlines, recent issues with flights, relationship issues, arranged marriages, the Army, Navy, and the ongoing war in Ukraine.
But in general, when they're not having a meltdown like they did, was it last week or the week before?
Yeah, the Christmas day or that weekend.
Yeah, they had a meltdown, but I mean, normal operations, not meltdown, but yeah, that was pretty bad.
Don't judge them on whether the day they can't control it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's always been nice for me because I can just change flights. I can cancel 10 minutes before the flight leaves, whatever.
Oh, you work in the industry?
No, but I mean just that's just normal. That's for regular everyday people. You can just you don't have to. You can cancel your flights and you get your money back. Even if it's an hour before. It doesn't matter. So I fly a lot between LA and the Bay Area.
Oh, okay.
Just because I got my wife is in LA and I'm in the Bay Area, so it makes it pretty easy to do that.
You guys are, you're in two different locations?
Yeah, we're just working I'm just working up in the Bay Area, so we're just kind of going back and forth.
I hear you. I've done it. It's not fun.
I don't know, it seems to work okay. But yeah. It's just a lot of itty bitty flights.
That's just every relationship.
Yeah.
It's funny, I'm in a relationship, I can see it build,
Yep.
and then I'm like, fuck, why did I do this? And then I get out, and then now I've been out of a relationship for 6 months, and I'm like, man, it'd be nice to be in a relationship. It's been a while. Then I remind myself, no, remember what the last girlfriend did? Yeah, we don't want that. Relax, enjoy this.
That's hilarious. No, I like it. It's just it's good.
You have to work on it every day, every week. You can't take it for granted.
True.
It builds, and then it comes back down, and then you enjoy it, and it's a cycle we go through. We own it. The gift is learning to go within and getting better versus the anger or whatever the situation taking control.
True.
And I never figured it out. I'm divorced twice, so trust me. Trust me. I'm not giving. I can give advice, but it didn't work for me. It was hard.
That's tough.
Well, I have an excuse: arranged marriage.
Okay. Although I don't know, I mean, I've heard arranged marriages sometimes do work reasonably well.
Oh, bullshit.
Bullshit? Okay.
Oh,
I don't. You have much more experience than me.
No, I'll tell you what it is. Okay, arranged marriage works as long as you got money and life is good. Because your wife will put up with whatever it is because she's got money, she can spend, and it's a comfortable life.
Right.
It was like that for me. But when the money got tight and she had to work, now it's like, wait a minute, you're the breadwinner. You know what Islam says? The guy's got to work. Oh, now I got to, what's going on over here? I don't know. Yeah, so that is when arranged marriage.
That makes sense. That makes perfect. Right? Wait, this wasn't the agreement. The agreement was not things could get hard.
Because your family gives you this impression all is well. He's got a business. He's doing great.
Yeah.
When shit hits the fan, it's like you live like a queen, and now you have to work. Well, guess what? Tension, problems.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So arranged marriages work as long as you don't have to deal with financial issues and marriage issues, religion issues.
Right.
But I think a lot of people in arranged marriages, in my opinion, if I look at everyone in my culture, dude, they put up with each other. They're maybe 1 out of 10 work.
Okay.
The other 9 are no different than American weddings.
Oh, it's just
everyone's going through the same bullshit. The only difference is either you're Christian, Muslim, or Jew.
Right.
It's the same mess, bro. If you're not in religion, it's easier. Believe it or not. Because now you don't have anyone telling you, hey, God said to do this, and Muhammad said to do, or Jesus. No. Now, as two human beings, you can say, okay, you know what? I want this, you want this. How can we work this? How can we find neutral balance?
Yeah.
So religion and politics screws everything up.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think every in general, I think that's true.
And your religion is not you; it's your mom and dad. Your politics is not you; it's your mom and dad.
Yeah.
And then it's the political system in education, what they taught you.
Yeah.
So it's not you. We're like a copy of our mom and dad, and then our religion or non-religion, and then whatever the hell we thought we were.
Yeah.
We're a combination of all that.
That's definitely true.
Because I hear it, like I'll tell you, 80% of marriages in the Marines and Navy don't work.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed.
That's a lot of man. I don't know. I feel like that's got to be a lot of stress.
Oh,
Yeah.
if your mind is under PTSD and stress, how are you gonna
Travel, like, exactly.
Yeah, how are you gonna work a relationship? And then what are you doing for 6 months? Where's the safety and security? Are you cheating? Are you not cheating?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So they advise you not to get married now.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
And they tell you to go into counseling. Like, you're young, don't get married. Wait.
Yeah.
Now, my background is in Islam, so even in Islam, the divorce rate is like 50-60%, which is rare because, you know, it's a culture that, you know, was like, hey, arranged marriages work. No,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
anymore.
Interesting.
Everything's basically getting shuffled from what I see.
That's super interesting.
Here for work or vacation?
I'm interviewing for a job at UCSD.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, could be good. So I was like, I've been, because I pretty much like live in LA,
Mm-hmm.
but I love to come to San Diego to like eat food, to hang out, it's like my vacation center. I love the city, so it's kind of nice.
Oh, it's a good city, good weather.
It's good, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's more expensive. I feel like it used to be like 5-10 years ago. I felt like it was super affordable comparatively. Now I feel like it's a little more expensive.
Well, it's a big city, and
Yeah.
inflation, and you know what's
Just like
happening with the economy.
everywhere,
It's
yeah.
slowly gonna go up. Like right now, they announced gas is double if you use it across the board, right? So
expensive.
So energy and natural gas, you know, what's happening in Russia and Ukraine, it's going to affect us.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to affect us more next 5 years, so get ready.
Yeah.
Get a job and try to maintain it for the next 7 years. It's going to be tough. It's tough times.
Yeah, energy, yeah. I mean, hopefully we'll just keep doing more, like hopefully be more push to do like more solar and that kind of thing. You know, more alternate energy would be nice.
Yeah. Turn the nukes back on, nuclear plants.
Oh yeah. Actually, I honestly, like, I used to think that was not a good idea, but now I think that's a good idea. Like, they're clean. You just have to figure out how to deal with the waste, which is like not trivial, but considering those plants work really well.
They're efficient too,
Yeah. I think like France used to be like super nuclear, like everything was nuclear, but I don't think they are anymore. I think they started turning off their plants.
They're a big power. Like Europe, France is probably leading amongst everyone else in Europe right now. UK is not leading.
Yeah, that's scary because like, that's surprising. That's actually scary. Maybe Germany's leading. I can't imagine the French leading.
Germany's not leading for sure. Not after the war. 'Cause they got too many sanctions. They got set
that's
back.
true. Yeah.
They got set back. They lost people.
I feel like they're very competent. Like they're very, like, you know, France. I feel like I like France. I love France, but and then I guess like England just self-destructed. I can totally see that too.
Oh, England is so done.
Yeah, they went crazy.
Although we could be wrong, England could be behind everything, and America is just the muscle.
Yeah, that's true. It's possible. Just use us to.
America's army is just too strong. Look, you got Britain on the right hand, you got Japan on your left hand. So now you got the biggest army with the biggest supporting army, and wherever we need to go, you're good. But you can only be in 10 places, but you can make it safe around America. You can make it safe from here to Europe. And then whoever helps, like if Japan wants to make money and be in the global goods, then Japan will watch their waters, Europe will watch their waters, America watches from their side. Guess what? Now you've made trade safe.
Yeah.
So you need the military. It's crazy.
We have like, I used to really like not be that into military. And like I'm not like super into it, but I understand the concept of like stabilization and like that for sure. We're like our military is crazy.
We're like, look at what we're doing in Ukraine. Like the Ukraine war is it's a proxy war of America, and we're supplying it. NATO's supplying them, and it's all real time. And Russia knows America is doing all of this. So how close is the needle to Russia just saying screw it? We're just gonna line up with China and Brazil and Saudis and just come after, turn it into a bigger issue than it needs to be. Because look, all those countries are gonna suffer in resources and agriculture.
Yeah.
So it's gonna create. I think Russia, as it falls, and China, as it's falling, and some of these other countries are probably gonna
create bigger issues. Yeah, I'm like very uncomfortable about that. Because like the Ukraine proxy war, but like we're on a 4-year election cycle. What's our next election? A couple of years, right? So,
2 years.
Exactly. So.
Yeah, we're in trouble right now.
Well, I mean, like Ukraine needs to be worried because in 2 years, priorities shift, and then the United States can just be like, hey, we're out. And then they're going to be really.
So they know that because they were ready for Russia to attack them for 5-6 years.
Yeah.
So look at China and Taiwan. Taiwan's been ready for 50-60 years for China to attack. They got the water protecting them, so they're lucky. Ukraine, it was just crossing the border. But see, if you look at it, Russia shot themselves. Russia's done too. Their economy's done. Their power's done. It's all falling apart.
It's a bad situation. That's really a bad situation. Just everything about it is not good.
But what about the people now? The famine.
That's what I mean.
It sucks.
Exactly. Like it's something like that. Whole countries that we really have.
Yeah, your country messes up, the people get screwed. Yeah, you gotta have good military, good politicians, and we're losing on that. On the politician side a little bit.
The United States has been going crazy for a while. We're kind of like.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. After 9/11, and I don't remember Reagan era, but I remember Bush, the first Bush, and the second Bush, and Clinton. So I've seen it fall apart between the Republicans and the Democrats, just constantly. And Democrats, I think, are making it fall apart more than the Republicans, in my opinion. I'm not taking any sides.
I don't know, but I don't know, the 4-year switch in policy is like very.
It's dividing everything.
Yeah, I mean, it must be very hard to deal with being international relations in the United States. Must be very difficult with these 4-year cycles where it's like one way, and then it's now it's the other way, and we switch quite quickly, like the way we do things.
It's constantly changing. It looks like it's changing, but I'm sure there's a layer underneath the veil that we don't know about that's not changing.
Maybe.
Look, the players change, but the real players or the elite, they don't change.
Maybe so.
Other than the elite, the ones with the money, no one can do this. You have to have money.
It's true.
So you follow the money, you get to the Rothschilds, you get to Bill Gates, you get to.
It's true. Yeah. It is true. Exactly. It's not like the people who fund all the politicians. They don't care one way or another. They just fund whoever.
Yeah.
And just whoever comes through.
So it's the lobbyists that have the money.
They hedge their bets.
But it's fine. It's like the more we understand it, like for example, you want to get to a point where you're not dependent on certain things.
Yeah.
And it's impossible because globally, everyone's dependent on everything.
Yeah. We're super interconnected.
decides to use it as an atomic weapon, it's gonna wipe everyone out.
Yeah, I kind of wonder. Yeah, I think.
No, it's gonna wipe everyone out.
I remember like Bill Gates was worrying about it like 5 or 10 years ago. He was like, what's the biggest threat? People have climate change.
Singularity, yeah.
And I said he was like, no, like AI. And I was like, what are you talking about? But now I can see it. Now I'm like, oh yeah, he's not crazy. He's smart. That's how I got this company. He knows what he's talking about.
So AI is right now just learning images, learning image recognition, learning audio, learning. It's not sentient, but when they turn it on and they put it together with a robot and a Tesla car and the Neuralink, there you go. Now you have the elite race. You're gonna have a race of people that are hybrids between technology and Google and the human body. Then you're gonna have full AI. Then you're gonna have people like you and I who are like all human. Yeah, just good old humans, right? So that's your future class of people. People that have money are gonna just kind of become like the Iron Mans. Yeah. That's your race. Those are our saviors, by the way. The ones that are gonna create it are gonna save us. It's fascinating though, like to see the whole computer come and the phone come and
it's an exciting time to be alive. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like anything can think. All kinds of good or bad things can happen. I always thought like all kinds of good things would happen, but then like I'm an optimist, and I realized like some of the things that I thought were gonna be good are the same. Like I remember like because there's like some big shift in the past like 20 years of like tech money and the people who are rich now are the people who are rich like 20 or 30 years ago. As I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna be like tech people, they're gonna be like more socially responsible, this, that, and the other. It's like definitely not true. It's like it's 100% not true. And so I was like, okay, so maybe my optimism gets ahead of me a little bit sometimes.
No, you have to wake up people because you have a whole generation of younger kids coming that are not ready.
Yeah.
And the older ones are dying. And they're leaving. So we're gonna have a generation that's easily controllable through social media, and that's where the elites have it. Because they have a whole generation of kids coming on TikTok, Instagram, that don't know about, the stuff that we went through. They don't know how to calculate stuff. Like their mind just doesn't work. They've been using calculators.
Yeah, exactly.
It's too much noise. Now those kids are easily controllable.
Yeah.
They weren't able to control, but half of us are still drinking, partying, and God knows what's going on. Look, it's a mess, man. Alcohol in your system is simple for anything to possess you or control you, and it takes a couple of days to leave. So God knows what's happening in those few days.
It's true. Alcohol's like it's definitely a poison. People like I think it's like people don't really realize it, but I think it's very addictive. It's very hard on your body.
Oh yeah,
it's very difficult.
I grew up not drinking, so when I drank, I literally saw what it did to me. It would rip my soul out of my body. The buzz, you know what the buzz is? It's your soul leaving, and it's in pain, and it's like I want to die. And then the more buzzed you get, eventually you get knocked out because the soul's like, look, this guy's not gonna get it. I'm gonna knock him out so I can save his life. Yeah, it's crazy.
I stopped drinking like a few years ago. I used to drink, but then
good for you.
I don't know. I just don't enjoy it because I hate being hungover, and then it's just I don't know. It's just like it's literally like a poison for your body. I think.
Same here. Ditto that. Okay, showing right here. By the way, I heard this area got bought out and there's gonna be some medical facility right here.
Is it?
If you want to do some research, like all of this got bought out.
Wow, it's probably gonna be UCSD.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're already here. Yeah.
Yeah, they sent me here. That's like because they figure out where I'm staying and all that stuff. So maybe they're planning for us.
Charles, it was nice talking to you, my friend.
Yeah, thank you so much for the ride.
You're welcome. Good luck with your job.
Oh yeah, I really appreciate it. It should be good. Happy to be in San Diego. It's gonna be nice. Well, I think it's gonna thunder and rain tomorrow, but
oh yeah, it's gonna be rowdy.
that's fine. It's been bad. Like the Bay Area has been like flooding and stuff. So
All right. Let me open it. Yeah.
You shot this yourself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Charles, Uber X, estimated income $40. I'm not sure where I'm going, but it showed it was less than 13 miles away. $40 for 13 miles? Good combo, baby.
How are you doing today?
Good. Charles?
Yeah.
Hyatt Regency La Jolla?
Exactly.
How are you doing?
Not bad.
Easy flight?
Yeah. They let me on an earlier flight, which is nice. A lot of times people won't do that, but they were cool.
It's always good news.
Yeah, I know.
Take it when we can get it. The full video and the playlist is linked in the description. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. Ahmed Mustafa Ahad.